Anyhow, so I wanted to come on here and talk about the WrestleMania Behind the Curtain documentary that came out tonight. Actually, came out 7 on YouTube. It's free. Now we're supposed to get this right after WrestleMania. I mean, they advertised during WrestleMania. Actually, we were gonna get, since the build up, as we know, was so tumultuous to WrestleMania 40, we were gonna get a WrestleMania Behind the Curtain documentary of sorts. But that didn't happen. Now, the narrative that's come out over the past few days, or maybe over the past months, is, oh, they didn't release the documentary because that was too much. That was too much of it. They had to cut some out. They had to cut some out to like a 2-hour documentary. I don't believe that for a second. Because if that were well, I shouldn't say that. I mean that to a certain extent. And I'll explain that in a minute. But if that were true, why would they advertise it as done and coming that one day after WrestleMania? I mean, I know WWE done false advertising before, but that seemed really strange. I mean, that seems very weird to do that. Now, why I buy that is, prior to the documentary coming out, I mean, when it was supposed to come out, prior to when the documentary was supposed to come out, prior to WrestleMania, there had been a lot of reports about The Rock's backstage politicking, and The Rock maybe participating to actually win the Universal Championship, what it was called at the time. So, yes, I do believe that they held the documentary off. They had to cut some things out. I believe that because The Rock had to do whatever he had to do to make himself and the team look good. And it's always a documentary. I mean, just like in the build-up to WrestleMania, ironically, Cody barely gets any time. Cody barely gets any time talking, barely any time saying how he feels. The Rock gets the most out of it. And why wouldn't he? I mean, he's on the board of directors. He's basically Triple H's boss. It was the after I won't say the amount of people, but just people still trying to defend The Rock's decision. Like, oh, it was Triple H. Triple H said a while ago that it was all The Rock. That The Rock called him and said, okay, we need to pivot. We need to pivot because the fans want Cody. You can't tell me straight face, and most of these people don't. Most of these people just drink the WB Roman retard Rock apologist Kool-Aid. You can't tell me with a straight face if you came in behind. You can't tell me with a straight face that The Rock, it was all The Rock's idea to pivot, to go with Cody Roman at WrestleMania, because you can't tell me that The Rock looked at the product, looked at what was hot, looked at the biggest story WB has ever had, was the biggest ending WB has had, in Cody versus Roman. Cody wins the title. Cody finishes the story, and thought, oh yeah, I'm just gonna. I mean, you can't tell me that he wasn't aware of that to some degree. You can't tell me that he didn't anticipate that. What happened was The Rock's ego, just like it did in DC, just like it did in the movies. His movies aren't paying out so well anymore for him. So he had to come back to WWE, and he had to save face. He had to save face from the Rock. Oh crud, I messed up. Because he tried to make it seem like he cared about the people and he cared about the fans, but he doesn't. He doesn't. I mean, he was a complete moron, which in some aspects he is, but in some aspects he's not. Or he just had delusional. He's just thinking, and even you had Roman, one of the biggest stars in the company, go out on the air for him and say, "Oh, Rock versus Roman. This what the fans want. This what they want. They've been wanting this for years." Well, yeah, but the documentary was just gaslighting, trying to make The Rock look good, and then more gaslighting. Because they never... One thing I do believe that is true is they had plans, from the moment Rock stepped on SmackDown and made that crack about it was on Raw, and made that crack about the tribal chiefs at that end of the table. I mean, they had it planned out for that. They had it planned out for WrestleMania 40. Rock didn't care about the other stories. He just didn't care. He thought, "Oh, I'm The Rock. I'm the the people champion. Yeah, that's my moniker. That's a cute little thing. So whatever I serve the people, these marks who pay money to see a wrestling show, whatever I serve them, they're gonna be happy with because I'm The Rock, and they should just be grateful to breathe the air I'm breathing." But no, and thank God it all worked out like it did with Cody, because the thing is, they almost royally screwed us up 2 times in a row. Only the second time it was worse, because the first time you had Cody used, and that was bad. That was really bad. But that was the best man decision. It is a testament to Cody and the work he put in. He was given really nothing after WrestleMania. He was given the meaningless Brock Lesnar program, which we haven't found out the reason behind that. But he was given the meaningless Brock Lesnar program, with Sensei Nakamura, just biding time before the Royal Rumble. He won again, and the place went nuts. Absolutely nuts. And they got a creamy yucky with Cody that he didn't get down on himself. He was able, even after The Rock made him yuck like a puck on SmackDown, and which we didn't get really an explanation for this either. But even after The Rock made me like a punk on SmackDown and saying, "I'm coming for your title, Roman, I'm coming for your title. I want it all, but not at WrestleMania." I thought Council and BLPPR and The Rock comes out, and to be fair, well, not to be fair, I'm not going to give them any amount of credit. The PA did in the building, did good projection, and did good decibels. But that's, you expect me to be this is all planned? What, did Road Dogg, was the Road Dogg behind this? Because Road Dogg is still saying, oh, Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 30, that was always a plan. That was always a plan for adversity and all that. Make him a bigger star and everything. That's kind of what The Rock Pair did here. The Rock Pair did not particularly in the documentary, word for word, but he's heard it before, that the reason behind him taking Cody's spot was to get Cody over more. Yeah, bro, did you see the Royal Rumble? Did you listen to that crowd? I mean, you couldn't get Cody any more over if you tried. That Hell in a Cell match really did great, did wonders for him. Not that he wasn't over before, but not to mention the match was phenomenal. But that got him really over to such a degree that he's basically Teflon now. You know, Brian Gore, honestly, I'm surprised he wasn't in the documentary more. But also, I'm not surprised because Brian Gore said a while back on a podcast, on an interview, that it wasn't supposed to go down the way that it did. Cody was supposed to sell more. Cody was supposed to sell differently. Cody was supposed to be happy. Cody was supposed to be on cloud nine only after he gifted his sock to The Rock on a silver platter. And in the same breath he said, oh no, I'm not blaming Cody. I love Cody. I'm not blaming him. I'm not doing that. But man, he really ruined things. I mean, The Rock versus Roman, which was my idea, by the way, mine and The Rock's idea. We came up with that together. He really could use that for us by, portraying normal human emotion when you consider the fact that he was screwed out of a title victory not once, but 2 times back-to-back years. He won the Rumble twice. He was nearly screwed back-to-back. So I guess that's all I got to say. This documentary really, I don't know what I was expecting, because, The Rock wasn't just going to come out and say, okay, it was a bad idea, I'm an egomaniac, I'm going to step away for a while, and I'm going to reevaluate some priorities. Yeah. No, I knew that was never going to happen. The Rock is still trying to gaslight people into believing that, it was his idea for Cody and Roman. It was all for the best. It was all to get Cody over the level. Yeah, dude, you don't care at all about that. But that's all I got to say. I guess, about that. But this documentary really entertained me. Watch it if you want to, but all that will do is get people more aggravated and remind them why they were on Cody so hard at WrestleMania 40 in the third place, because he was nearly screwed out of the title 2 times in a row. But guys, that's all I got today. Watch it if you want. It's free on YouTube. I don't know why they show trees in this documentary now, but there's a reason. Well, guys, I'll see you when I see you. Good night.